What's good, everybody? It's your boy 313 J-Mo. Back once again, man. The Lions have been making some moves in free agency. I want to see them make some more moves. Now, I don't know about the contracts yet or anything, but we signed Elijah Lee and Reggie Ragland. Now, considering that last roundtable, if you haven't seen it, go check it on Lions on the Prowl channel. Mr. Jim Bordeaux, shout out to him. It was his first time doing it on the channel. But I did a little rant about us not having linebackers, and this is why I know somebody in the Lions organization or somebody that's connected to them or somebody that got their phone to the ear with them, they watch all the round tables. Because the moment I go on a rant about us not having linebackers, and not just me, the rest of them, they go out and get some linebackers. Now, of course, it could be 100% coincidence. It could have nothing in the hell to do with us. They could not be watching us at all. But this isn't the first time we've said something or made some points and then it came out with the Lions. So this isn't the first time. This is like the 20th time. If I'm being accurate, maybe the 15th time. It's a little eye-opening considering that all them Jarrad Davis rumors came out. Those rumors are completely false. But and then we go out and get some linebackers. Now, I'm gonna tell you this: if we do get rid of Jarrad Davis, I will be concerned for the season, because if we say it was completely false about Jarrad Davis and we got rid of him, that means what we said about Stafford could also be, a little bit iffy. And then if we trade in Stafford, that means a Tua who can't play, and that means a bad season, at least this year. Now, if Tua's healthy, I fully believe in him. I told people that, but I'm just concerned about our protecting him and him staying healthy. But if he's healthy, like I saw his little clip, I ain't gonna lie, he looked good. I'm not gonna downplay it. I think Tua's special, but it's just a lot of other things. So I hope they keep Jarrad Davis just for the sake that I know, because if they get rid of him, then we get into some murky waters. And I know he's just a linebacker and he didn't play that good, and Stafford, the team literally couldn't win a game without him. Sorta, because the defense was giving up all the points, and our quarterbacks was playing well enough to win some of those games, but not all of them, just a couple of them. But it's very interesting. Lions are making more moves in free agency. What do I think about the current free agency? I'll give it like a C plus B, but I say current because we're still making moves, we're still doing things, and we aren't finished yet. I want us to see. I would like a guard. I know we've gotten some guards and stuff, but I just need another guard, man. If it's just for competition purposes, I am more worried about this O-line than I was last year. Because as bad as Rick Wagner was, I feel like sometimes he was able to play together with his guys because he knew those guys. Bringing in Big V, an unknown commodity, then, you lost Graham, so who is our guard? They said they could maybe consider putting Tyrell Crosby there. We'll see, because we still have him, and unlike most people, I believe in Tyrell Crosby more than a lot of other people. That's just my personal feeling. I'm not going to say he was balling out on tape and all, like, yeah, he had some good games where he played well, like the Chargers game. But I don't know, man. I just feel like he could be an addition to this team. I feel like he has a place here and he could help this offensive line. But I could be completely wrong on that. I don't have any problem being wrong, and I don't have no problem with getting a guard in free agency and drafting a guard in maybe the third round, the second round. It depends on how many picks we have if we stand at 3. But, it is what it is on that front, because, I just feel like, are you going to go all in or are you going to go all in? If you going all in, you going to get you a guard, and you going to get you nothing but defensive players, and you might get 2 guards. Like, if you really all in on this year. I'm talking about this year. Are you all in? And that's why I'm having some questions, because, we didn't make any big splash signings. Now, I love the Jamie Collins signing. I'm not going to downplay that. That was a very good signing to me. Yeah, we overpaid him. We overpaid Trey Flowers too. In second half of the season, we was like, okay, that's the real Trey Flowers. That was, I didn't hear many Lions fans complain about Trey Flowers when he started getting a sack in every single game. And that's once he got healthy. So if he's coming into this season healthy, if the season even starts, because you know what's going on outside in the world. But I'm very high on Trey Flowers. If he come into the season healthy, he's going to be a problem. And if you give him some help, Chase Young, AJ Espinoza, or you get another pass rusher, you know, I think he's going to be very productive. You give him Danny Shelton, I love that. I love that pick. So that's why I'm in a C+, maybe B- range. Because we've made some solid pickups, but no ground moving stuff. You know, nothing that moves the needle to you like, oh, the Lions are really gonna be good. But that's just the fan perspective. Outside looking in, a lot of people think we had a good free agency, and I'm talking about, you know, the media and the reporters and those types of guys. They think we had a good free agency, and it is what it is. I mean, and you know, we'll see. We got to see what goes on the field, man. We have to see what goes on the field. Like, this is all speculation. I don't think our free agency last year was bad just because the team was bad. We have to see what goes on the field. Yeah, like I said, Justin Coleman gave us a lot of touchdowns, but most of those were on the outside where he doesn't belong. He's not an outside corner, and putting him there is just asking him to be exposed. I mean, I like Mike Ford, man. I think he's one of the unsung heroes on this team. I would rather Mike Ford play outside because I've seen him actually make plays outside. Not saying he should be there all day, but for a few snaps, yeah. Chiefs game, we threw him in the fire, and he was great. Like his rookie season, Mike Ford is solid. I like Mike Ford, and we'll see what happens, you know, with those situations. But free agency, it's been solid. It's been all right, but you know, we had a great free agency last year. And we still have those free agents, regardless of like what went on the field. I think we got some good players, but we just got to learn how to utilize Jesse James. If we add those free agents with these solid guys, because we've turned over 50% of the defense. Defense was like 29th or 28th, somewhere in that range, and we turned it over. So if that's what y'all want to do, go out, get you some better players, and you know, go out in the field and just win some football games, man. Because that's all I want. Just go out and win some games. I'm telling you, we combine everything we did in these last two free agencies with the draft. Y'all know I love Bob Quinn's drafting. He has some questions in other areas, but I always say this man can draft some players, and he can. And the draft is where you truly build your team, so that's what I'm banking on. Bob Quinn, go out, ball out in the draft, and give me some real hope. Like, ball out, get Isaiah Simmons. And I don't even care if we get Chase Young. Get him. And then second round, I need that guard. I'm going to need a running back somewhere. I don't know how high you going to take one, but I'm going to need a running back. And I'm going to need I need edge players. I need defensive backs. I need linebackers. I need running backs. I need O-linemen. We need everything over here. But Bob Quinn hold it down in the draft, because I feel like, man, I'm not going to ignore how good Deshaun Hand was before he got hurt. I'm not going to ignore how good Tracy Walker is, and I'm not going to ignore how good Kenny Golladay is. This man can draft some players. We just got to keep doing that and just hope we can get better, man. It's your boy 313J-Mo. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. What do you think about the linebacker signings? Do you still think we need to upgrade that linebacking core? I kind of feel like that way. And let's see what goes on, man.